Hi everyone, it's Jamie. How are you guys? I am in the heart of Yerushalayim in Jerusalem, and we are at Yad Ezra V'Shulamit, an unbelievable charity that is dedicated to feeding Israel's children. Now, I just learned the craziest thing today. It's unbelievable. In 2022 and in Israel, there are almost 1 million children that do not have what to eat. I just want that to sink in. 1 million children. Now, how many of you, today I sent off my kids to school with a backpack overflowing with food, with snacks. They come home, there's so much snacks, they come home with extra snacks. How many of you worry? How many of us worry about our kids having a hot meal? About our kids' bellies being full? So Yad Ezra V'Shulamit, all they do is worry about Israel's children. 1 in 3 children here in Israel do not have what to eat. I am in the warehouse in Givat Shaul in Jerusalem. You can see behind me the barrels, the crates overflowing with produce and food. They are the largest organization in all of Israel feeding Israel's needy. Now they give out 10,000 baskets every week to families, as well as 55,000 baskets now coming up for Rosh Hashanah. So, you know me, everything about this community and this platform is how do we get involved. Of course, we'll put the link below, but yadezra.net/Jamie, you can donate there. It's $120 for a basket for a small family, $150 for a basket for a larger family. Also, of course, you can customize, just give anything. Just be part of this mitzvah. I'm gonna go over, I wanna show you guys the produce a little bit closer up, as well as I wanna show you what's happening in the fridge and the freezer here. It's unbelievable, this organization and their dedication, and the man who started it. Everyone calls him Rabbi, he's not a rabbi, but Rabbi Aryeh Lurie. He started it because he was hungry. I'm gonna share actually a little clip right here now that just like moved me to tears. It was beyond covered in chills, and I want to share that with you, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you what's happening in the fridge and freezer.
אמא הייתה לוקחת מהשוק מלפפונים שהיו כבר ממש לפני זריקה, והייתה כובשת אותם, הייתה עושה בזה מלפפון חמוץ. זה היה ארוחת צהריים שלנו בבית.
Is that not the most intense thing when you heard that level of poverty? That cucumbers that we wouldn't look at, that are fit for the garbage, were turned into pickles for lunch for a family. To know that level of poverty exists here, and it exists here in Israel today, is heart-wrenching. So I'm here now with the chickens and the meat. A lot of the produce and the poultry and the protein, a lot of the items are donated by big organizations here in Israel. But of course, we still need more food, and we need help packing it up. And if you actually put, you guys have heard me speak about a lot of charities that feed the needy here in Israel. I learned today, if you actually put all of them together, all of their effort and all of their work, we're still not feeding a quarter of Israel's hungry. So we're not even reaching 25% of those that are hungry here in Israel. It's been a heat wave here in Israel, so I actually feel really comfortable in the freezer right now with you, but I wanted you to see the chickens above. You know, we were talking about a food basket for a small family versus a food basket for a larger family. You know, if we give a food basket to a family with 10 kids, 1 chicken, it doesn't really help. So that's why we make sure that those larger families get more chicken, more protein, and more to feed their family. So that's why the price discrepancy. You can check everything out on yadezra.net/Jamie. Of course, I'll put the link below, and let's keep doing a tour of the warehouse. Okay, so now I'm on the refrigerator section here. You can see again the crates and cartons behind me. If you're wondering about what is in a basket that we give here at Yad Ezra V'Shulamit, so it's what you would do for your family: chickens, grape juice, challah, produce, and of course around Rosh Hashanah there'll be honey in there. We know honey is very, very expensive, so it's something that we can all take part of. Aryeh Lurie, the founder of Yad Ezra V'Shulamit, said he cannot go to sleep at night knowing that there is a child in Israel that is hungry. We all need to feel that same feeling. There's something we can do. We can all do a little something. So the link is below. It's yadezra.net/Jamie. And there's also one other program I wanted to tell you about. Unbelievable that in addition to not just feeding the hungry children of Israel, Yad Ezra V'Shulamit has children's centers in Jerusalem and Sfat where the kids can go after school and get a hot meal, get tutoring, get remedial studies over there, get school supplies. Even some of the kids were coming to school in the middle of winter in sandals. So now there's a drive for coats, for shoes, anything that anyone needs, that these children need to set them up for success. That is what Yad Ezra V'Shulamit does. It protects the children of Israel. Yad Ezra, Ezra is the name. Yad means helping or helping hand. It actually means hand, but refers to helping hand. And Ezra V'Shulamit are the parents of Aryeh Lori, the unbelievable, righteous tzaddik, really here in Israel, who has been running this organization for 30 years with a volunteer staff that is so, just gives from their heart and soul. So please give as well. It was such a pleasure to come here today and to share their story and Yad Ezra V'Shulamit with you. You can see the mountains of food. Let's help get this out to those in need. I just wanted to quickly show you they're receiving a delivery right now of potatoes and onions. These are staples. It's so exciting to see the warehouse get filled up soon. This is one of 86 distribution centers in Israel for Yad Ezra V'Shulamit. I don't know if you guys, I'd love to know, tell me here in the comments or just write to me, like, have you heard of Yad Ezra V'Shulamit? Have you been supporting them 30 years? They're around feeding Israel's children. I don't know, to me, it touches me as a mother so much to think about these children who, hot meal, not even on the agenda. Any meal, not even on the agenda. Not having enough supplies for school, not having enough food in their belly to be able to think and focus on their studies. We built a community around food. Food changes everything. My husband always makes a joke with me like, oh, you're hangry. Then when I don't eat or my blood sugar gets low and it's hard for me to focus and do work and I get a little short-tempered. Can you imagine living a life like that? It's, to me, I keep saying it, but unbelievable in 2022 that here in Israel, almost 1 million children are hungry. And the children are our future. We need them to have full bellies so they can study well, develop well, be healthy. That's it. So we need to take part in this. So I'm so happy about this delivery. Let's just keep getting this warehouse full and getting these baskets filled, and you can help. Please go to yadezra.net/Jamie and you can donate a basket right now. Let's keep going.